Hello, I'm focused, and if we're very lucky, I will beat the storm. You're looking at a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and because I'm a self-indulgent girl, and I never get tired of swiping, that's what I want to do. I think that people would like it if I would use some more white, so maybe if I just put some white in here now. Hey look, I got the pattern right for a change. Let's do that twice. Not that I got the pattern right the second time, but that's okay. I'm going to use my favorite little spatula. And I'm going to try and do what I've been talking about doing that I'm not always doing, which is to smooth the paint down so we don't get a huge amount of it wasted at the end. Not that it's ever really wasted because it does go on the sides from the rag. We're going to use a damp, yep, all wrung out, wet cotton rag. It's the hem from a t-shirt. And I usually fold over what's above it, so make it a little long if you're going to do this. And then I'm just going to add colors I want. I'm going to cross over that end because I can. I don't know what I'm going to put down there. I really haven't thought about it, and I don't care right now. And also, it's looking like I'm not really leaving myself a lot of options for spatula, anything in place, but that doesn't mean that I can't try, because I can. And the yellow won't hurt that orange, so I don't think that's a bad solution. A little mixing. It's a swipe. You can't hurt anything. My paint is extremely liquidous at this point, because I've left it outside and it's 90 degrees out here today. And my plan is the same, just be as obnoxious colors as I can. The reason I use such bright colors is because a lot of times they do not dry. It's acrylics, they dry dark. So, if I want something bright as the end result, I start with something as bright as I can possibly stand it. I really wanted some gold with my orange. I think I'm going to knock that right off over there as best I can, let it run down. I did check to see if you were in frame, so I'm going to have to move the painting back up. Conscious effort on my part. Good. I have my glasses. I actually managed to get the music off, so we won't be paying any copyright bills in advertisement. Whatever I don't want there. I don't know what that's about. I do like making these patterns, and just in case you need to know, I do feel kind of bad sometimes about making them go away, because I really like them just as much as anybody might like them who likes them. Yeah, that made so much sense. I'm going to do this right next to that, and then I'm going to do it again here. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, never mind. Well, we're still on track. I'm just going to go right over the top of some of this other stuff. I can't spatula everything, evidently, and I can do that. And I can do this too, although I don't usually try and... I do try and usually keep the blue away from the yellow, because I don't always want green. But then again, I can just put some green in anyway. Maybe gold should be my swipe color, since I haven't managed to get any of it in there yet. Here's my favorite color shift. Turquoise color shift, I should say, by Folk Art. And that's going to go right in there with that purple. And then again, right up there. We have some interesting colors going on. I'm not minding them. I would like a little more of this, I think. I'm not sure why. We do have some white in there. I think we're going to do this. Maybe the fact that it's very liquidous will help and not be too puddly. I don't have any dark purple in there. Where's my dark purple? Ouch! Oopsie. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there either. It doesn't sound right. But I do like the way swipes work. I feel like I want something in there, and I think I know what it is. I think it's some of my darker metallic orange. Yep, I think that was it exactly. And now the only thing that's left for me is to apply a little bit more of that pink, I guess. And I'm going to do that everywhere. Yeah, because I can. And I'm that way. I'm going to put some of these colors away for a moment, so when I go to swipe, they won't be in my way. And I'm going to shake up my gold. Actually, I'm going to throw some gold in there. A few places that I can see. Put your glasses on, Priscilla. That I can see, yeah, some canvas showing. Like right there, and right there, and right here, sort of. I do love me some swipes. I didn't always do swipes because I had a feeling they'd be too easy, and I suspected I might become addicted. Geez, I guess I have a clue. I do know myself somewhat. Not easily addicted, but what do I want? You know what? I want some blue, and I have some to use up, and if it's going to come out, because it's so nice and warm here today. Yep. I'm just going to use that right up. Everywhere! That was fun. Oh well. I don't think it can come out too badly. I said I would put gold as a swipe color. I could do white. I could do both. Let's do both. Let's do both in a really odd pattern. Let's do both. And that is a really odd pattern. I never have enough of this. And I often, at the last minute, go back and throw some of that in there. Okay, it's ready. As ready as it'll ever be. I have some leftover paint from something else earlier. Hopefully I don't forget it. Look, a big white space. Another one. Oh, I don't need to worry about that. I do want to move my freezer paper into position to catch anything that might fall over, because eventually I can just peel that off. We've got 12 minutes, and I think we're not going to need all of it, but you never know. I'm going to take my cloth, and I'm going to refold my little handle, I call it, and I'm going to dip this into the gold and the white at the same time, and I'm going to shove it back over the end. I'm going to make sure it's nice and saturated and nice and flat. And I want to wave it. I've never waved one on a 14 by 14 inch canvas before. Not only do I want to wave it, I want to bring it back here and use that color on the other end and just do the whole thing. Sneaky. I don't know if that'll work, but I live in hope. There's still plenty of paint on this edge, and if I can get my fingers in the right position, I can sort of push it up against my edges so that they're covered. And there's enough paint falling down in other places. Okay, this is not the one I was going to tip, evidently. Even if I was going to tip it, it's too late now because I'll lose my pattern if I do that. So I'm not. Let's see what's on the other side. I'm not going to worry about this until I get there, because I think that that will resolve itself in time. Ooh, we have pretty good coverage. I don't know exactly what position the painting's in anymore. Looks pretty good. I'm going to throw this in the bucket because I got about everything off of it I could get off of it. And I'm not minding this over here. I think I'm going to cheat and blend before I get my medical tubing out, which is what everybody keeps asking me what I'm blowing through. That was a gift from a fan. Thank you very much. Supposed to keep my head out of the picture. I don't think it works all the time. That's a semi-good fake. I like that orange. I don't really want to see that turquoise there, but I think things are going to change a lot in a minute. There's plenty of paint on there. I'm excited about those colors. I'm going to blow channels. And I don't have as much paint up there as I thought, so I'm just going to steal some. I don't think I've ever used Rain-X on one of these yet, and I'm not sure this is going to be the one, but I'll tell you in a minute. Hot days and cells don't usually go together for me very well. I always wanted to have one of these waved until the end, and now I have one. I think it's time before it gets any later to try. The torch. Let's see what happens. But the last time I used the torch, because it was so hot out, it sort of set up the surface so quickly that it annihilated anything else I might have wanted to do to it. So I'm just going to have my way with a skewer and see what happens. I don't want to make brown. Gold is okay. I'm going to wipe off my extra paint. I'd like some more pink over here. That looks kind of a little muddy. Let's cheat. Let's attempt to cheat. A little goes a long way sometimes. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ooh, that was a lot more than a little, and I forgot for a minute that we were very, very, very liquidous right now. And that also seems to imply that things are coming off the canvas in ways I'm not used to. I think it's pretty. I'm less sure of this section than I wanted to be. I'm surprised. That's not canvas, that's actually just white. I'm going to find some paint around here, and put it over here, where it can pretend to be a cohesive element on the side. And let's do that over here, because we can. And watch this and let it change if it's going to change. And I don't know what I'm going to do now. Maybe I'm going to let it just be. I have plenty of paint. Not way more than I expected. We're pretty well covered on the sides. I don't really want to add any spirals, strangely enough. I am going to steal some paint from here because it seems like I'm having a momentary issue with paint not wanting to stick to that side. And there really wasn't any silicone in there, so that's not why. And I'm not sure why that would be, but hot days are a horse of a different color, and working outside is also kind of different. I think inside is easier, but not on my eyes. I can't see much. We're down to 5 minutes, and I have to make some decisions here. Am I done? Am I? Am I done? Wow, wish I hadn't done that. Nah, it didn't hurt. Didn't hurt anything. Ah, I really wish I could see some black in there, but it that's funny because I didn't put any much in. If I did put any in, I can't remember it. Someday when I'm really, really, really old, I'll be so happy I did these. I think that that is probably as good as it needs to be because it's pretty. And I can't think of anything else to do other than Rain-X it, and I kind of do want to Rain-X it. Shall we? We should just do that. Are you ready? Rain-X, original formula. Let's make some instant cells. Here goes nothing. Yes, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh yes, that's what I wanted. Excellent. I'm glad I made up my mind to do that. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I liked it before, but I like it better now. Oh yeah. You know what? We're done. I'm pleased. I'm easy to please sometimes. I am not always as lucky as you see me, but more or less, more often than not. Just try and keep my pattern cohesive a little bit. I have a nice spread of colors. I'm happy. I'm a poker. I'm a prodder. No, that's beautiful. I'm pleased. I'm going to do another one with gold and make sure that the gold shows this time. Let's see if we can go out a little bit. And I've got a cool thing hanging on my camera, and hopefully it kept the camera a little cooler. We live in hope. All right. I have a PayPal donation button on my header on my YouTube channel. I also have a Patreon icon. And they both will allow you, if you so choose, to contribute to my cause, which is helpful because I don't have an income, and I like doing this, and I love sharing with you guys. You're so appreciative, and you so inspire me, and I really, really like what happens when I do this for you. So, PayPal's a one-time, Patreon's a multi-time. It doesn't matter if you don't do it at all. Just say thanks if you appreciate what you see, and I'm good with that. So, Priscilla out for now. See you in the next video, and have some fun. Don't panic, and take longer to make your paintings than I do, please. It's easier on the end result, I believe. All right, bye for now.